It has now been 1,644 days since Ski Mask the Slump God's last studio album. When Stokely dropped back in 2018, Ski was one of the hottest up-and-coming rappers thanks to his unorthodox delivery and flow. Alongside fellow Florida artist XXXTentacion, the duo would go on to become legends of the SoundCloud era. However, it's also no secret that Ski Mask has had an extremely rough past 5 years.
Yo, bro, I love you, bro.
I love you too, fam.
I love you, bro.
Following the unfortunate deaths of his best friend, Ski has barely released any new music, thus leading casual fans of mainstream hip-hop to claim that he fell off. However, as we begin to look at the truth behind it all, it's actually very understandable why Ski Mask the Slump God disappeared. Ski Mask the Slump God refers to both XXXTentacion and Juice WRLD as his, quote, brothers. And as we're about to see, they practically were like brothers, making both of their deaths in a span of only 18 months an incredibly difficult time for Ski Mask.
Hi, my name is XXX.
My name is Ski Mask the Slump
God.
X and Ski Mask first met back in 2013 while in jail. X faced gun charges at age 15 while Ski was only in for, as he says, about a gram of weed. Two would become close friends in this juvenile detention center, discussing ideas together and often freestyling to pass time.
There's nothing really to do in there. It was in there for like 30 days together. So we were just in like the day room. Say this is like the day room and there's like a whole bunch of chairs. We're just beating on the chairs, just rapping and shit.
Prior to getting locked up, Ski had never attempted to make music before, and X just had his first song News Flock out on SoundCloud that he recorded at a studio. The two Broward County residents would link back up after being released with initial plans to hit licks together such as Home Invasions. However, after X decided to pursue music more seriously and buy this $20 USB mic off eBay, a new plan to get rich was formed.
It was like the cheapest mic you could get. It set on like 3 prongs. Or 4 prongs, one of those, and it was like just a basic Audacity and like a laptop. So we used distortion in our music.
Ski started the rap group called Very Rare, which X would then join. Very Rare is literally tatted on Ski's face, before then breaking off together and starting a new collective known as Members Only in 2015, releasing their first collab project, Members Only Volume 1, a year later. The two continued climbing to the top of the SoundCloud scene with now certified platinum hits like Look at Me, Catch Me Outside, Take a Step Back, and Baby Wipe, to name a few. It was truly a special time for hip-hop when they were blowing up, which I've already covered more in depth in another video. But along with the release of his new mixtape You Will Regret in June of 2017, Ski, X, and former Members Only artist Craig Zen would announce X's first headlining tour, the Revenge Tour. These shows looked insane and were full of viral moments. 2018 was shaping up to be another huge year for X and Ski, both dropping projects in the spring to some solid reviews. However, just a few months later, on the afternoon of June 18th, 2018, Ski Mask the Slump God received the worst news he'd ever heard, and his life was never the same again.
I think X got shot.
You said what?
X got shot, bro. I think X got shot. Like, for real, I think X got shot, bro.
Nah. What you mean?
Yeah, deadass, bro. I think X got shot, fam.
Nah, you lying. That ain't happened. They would've called me.
Nah, I'm calling everybody. Gabe, Solomon, they all telling me, bro, go check. They tell them how they doing CPR on the man and shit.
The information, what I just heard, was that he's passed.
Ski Mask's best friend XXXTentacion was shot and killed while leaving a motorcycle shop in South Florida. Despite a few minor disagreements between them, X and Ski appeared to be back on good terms at the time of his death. I love you, Ski posted after the news. Sorry for everything, Jase forever. Understandably so, X's death had a huge impact on Ski Mask. But throughout the year of 2018, Ski was also developing a very close relationship with another upcoming rapper, Juice WRLD. Juice was really helpful for Ski in coping with the loss of X.
What about when you met Ski Mask? Let's talk about how incredible that experience was. I feel like you guys just became fucking best buds right away.
Yeah, that's my twin.
People say that I'm trying to fill X's shoes, but that's definitely false. Ski told XXL, no one can fill X's shoes. X will always be with me, but I respect Juice as an artist. Ski Mask and Juice began recording so much music together that they even started teasing a collab project titled Evil Twins. Evil Twins was originally announced for 2019, but you know how rappers are. Their first official release, Nuketown, would drop on Ski's 2018 debut album, Stokely, which is still Ski's highest charting song ever on the Billboard charts. A year later, later, the two went on tour together with the Death Race for Love tour beginning that summer. It seemed like Ski was starting to enjoy music again, and his growing friendship with Juice WRLD played a big part.
Making money while these other niggas still making assumptions.
What?
Get the bacon and blazing.
What?
I put your body in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
I make double my money. I guess my shit really make love.
Tell him though.
Okay.
Tell him though. Tell him though.
Yes, I'm working on a new project, okay? Ski said on Instagram back in September of 2019. However, less than 3 months later, Ski Mask's next post was another unfortunate farewell to a best friend. I love you so much, you didn't deserve this. I can't explain how much it hurts me to lose you. F this life, bruh. I can't lose any more brothers. Juice WRLD passed away the morning of December 8th, 2019 from an accidental overdose. Losing your two best friends within a span of 2 years is something nobody should have to go through. And it was again understandably hitting Ski Mask hard. Bruh, at this fucking point, take me too. One tweet read, "It should have been me instead of Ja or Juice."
I literally always think about Ja. I think about Ja and Juice every day, honestly.
Right.
To make matters worse, in 2019, one of X and Ski's producers and member of Members Only passed away from a heart attack. And while it's unclear how close they actually were, Ski still had to once more make a sad post in remembrance of his friend. Now, another very likely reason for Ski Mask the Slump God's recent hiatus is the disease and surgery he announced back in 2018. "I stunted my growth and got some type of fat boy disease and have to get surgery over my heart on my chest. Been avoiding this since the start of my career. Checking it out today with a positive mind, pray for me." This tweet was then followed by another post by his management canceling Ski's upcoming European tour after doctor's advice. While we aren't sure exactly what the disease is or exactly when he got the surgery, heart issues are typically pretty serious. And although I don't want to speculate too much, it was also clear that Ski wasn't exactly living the healthiest lifestyle. He's talked numerous times about his heavy use of drugs including Xanax, as well as, of course, we also know how much Ski loves cigarettes. The main reason Ski Mask has disappeared is simply to focus on both his physical and mental health. I think it goes without saying after everything that happened with both of my friends, Ja and Juice, it was natural for me to just kick out a little hiatus. I needed some time to think because I went through a lot. After only releasing a few singles in 2019 and 2020, Ski Mask would return in June of 2021 with the release of his 4th mixtape. This Sin City mixtape would go on to sell 17K in its first week, which actually isn't terrible as a mixtape with little promo. But the project was met with fairly underwhelming reviews from fans and critics. According to Ski, Sin City was just one of 3 projects he was planning to release in 2021 in order to make up for time he took off.
So yes, I do plan on dropping 2 to 3 projects this year. And what they could expect on these projects is I really wanted to bring back old me.
However, despite multiple posts about how much new music he was gonna drop, Sin City would end up Ski's only project of 2021. As of today, his most recent solo release was a single titled Ooga Booga last October, along with also being featured on the popular TikTok song Florida Water back in February with Lil Tyler. At currently almost 10 million monthly listeners, that's pretty good considering how much music he's dropped since Stokely. Ski Mask the Slump God honestly has an incredibly loyal fanbase. After X and Juice passed away, a lot of their fans made their way over to Ski and essentially grieved alongside him, if they weren't already fans of his. Ski has achieved that cult-like fanbase through the years to the point where I'd say I don't think he can ever fall completely off.
Hey, how was you feeling, bro? Feeling like the 4, I feel fantastic. Okay. Which one would you be though? Mr. Fantastic, cause the money like elastic.
Back in March, Ski performed at Rolling Loud Cali and the crowd seemed pretty lit for the most part. He has multiple platinum hits and clearly still a strong core fanbase that loves him. However, some fans are starting to lose patience after now almost 5 years with no new album. Ski and DJ Scheme have teased this new album and its tracklist countless times now to the point where some people are losing hope. Pro have been saying this for 5 years. We've heard it all before, just lame posts that lead to nothing. At this point, I don't even care if he drops anymore. In today's age of music, if you're not consistently feeding your fans new content, then a lot of them will eventually forget about you and move on to the next new artist that's poppin'. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. Now, there could also be label issues going on too behind the scenes, similar to like what we saw with the rocky rollout for Beware the Book of Eli, and sometimes we also see artists get shelved by their labels if they aren't pulling the same numbers they once were. Now, at age 27 and already accomplished more than many rappers will in their entire careers, 27 is also the age that Ski had said he wanted to die at during this old interview.
Just me personally, I want to die at 27.
No.
Nah, you can't say that.
No.
You can't blame Ski for taking time off after everything he went through. Losing your two best friends in 18 months would have a huge impact on anyone in his position. However, as an artist today, you also can't take as much time as Ski did and expect to stay at that same level of relevancy. But honestly, I think he knows that. So while yes, Ski Mask the Slump God has slipped a little, at least in terms of mainstream popularity, if that means he's happy and at peace with releasing music on his own schedule, then us fans should be as well.